Two scary situations, both in cornfields. One person wanted to be found while others were trying to hide. But in both cases, police turned to drones with thermal imaging to help. A parent's worst nightmare became a reality in St. Joseph County when their young son with developmental disabilities entered a cornfield and went missing. Police and canines began to search, but no luck. That was until an officer with a drone showed up.
It was already starting to get dark, so I knew that the regular camera on it wouldn't work. The second I put it up, I couldn't see anything. So the thermal was the only thing I was able to rely on.
As you can see here, this is what the drone normally sees, and this is what the thermal camera shows. It picks up body heat, and luckily that is what led officers and the dogs to the juvenile. Without this technology,
if we didn't have it, if I'm being honest, we probably wouldn't have found the juvenile till at least daylight.
In another cornfield in Pulaski County, another thermal drone was used, but this time it was to find someone who didn't want to be found. A woman was dropped off during a police pursuit and thought she was getting away, but the drone didn't let that happen. In cornfields, a popular place to hide. Here is drone video from another call where a person left the scene of a crash and ran into a field trying to get away. But Pickens was able to track him down, saying this equipment is a game changer and a great investment.
A drone is cheap compared to a human's life. So, I mean, getting that eyes in the sky and getting people more freed up and available is just priceless.
Pulaski County Police tell me they use their drones twice a week on average and respond to surrounding counties when they need drone assistance. St. Joseph County Police tell me they are working to expand their drone program. Reporting in St. Joseph County, Cicily Porter, WSBT 22 News. From California to New York City, a professional skateboarder is hoping to break the stigma and raise awareness about mental health, one community and one push at a time.
DeMarcus James has been skateboarding professionally for over a decade, even participating in competitions around the world. But behind the scenes, he was facing the biggest challenge.
I travel all around the world to do competitions. I was fully depressed these last 2 years, in Paris, in Spain, and no one knew.
He even reached the point of attempting to take his own life. He sought help and was able to get his life back on track and push forward. Now he wants to show people everywhere there is hope and that they're not alone. That led to the idea of skateboarding from coast to coast. James travels around 40 miles each day. While traveling in LaPorte County, he was coasting along State Road 2, and a passerby called police for a welfare check. Deputies responded and posted about their encounter to Facebook. That's what James says this trip is all about. Meeting people and sharing there is always a way out of depression. And while this trip is hoping to help others, it's also helping him.
100% skateboarding saved my life.
James says the goal is to get to New York City by the end of this month. After completing the trip, he is planning to give back to a charity focusing on mental health. Reporting in St. Joseph County, Cicily Porter, WSBT 22 News. This is just one of 15 cats found in a cardboard box by South Bend police.
A woman walking her dog early this morning finding a cardboard box in an alleyway. She called the police. When South Bend officers opened the box, they were surprised by what they found.
Okay, this is more than just a litter. How many of you are in here? Oh my gosh, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that one was with it too, or is that yours? 15 cats.
2 adult cats and the rest being kittens. With a large number of cats, police called in the South Bend Animal Resource Center for help. The assistant director says it wasn't easy for her.
But I struggled through it and vaccinated and got them dewormed and defleed and set them up for the night.
All of the cats are healthy, but Ely says it's good that the cats were found when they were. Even when the center is at full capacity, they will find a way to accept animals.
This iconic station is bright, but its future is brighter. A 100-year lease has been secured, allowing the history, community pride, and the unique station live on.
While riding the South Shore train between South Bend and Chicago, you may have noticed a colorful station around the halfway point. The Beverly Shores Depot is the last remaining 1920s train stop for South Shore, and it's one of only 2 remaining Spanish colonial-style depots. The iconic pink landmark has not always had a firm foundation. It was actually slated for demolition in the 80s.